Hey guys, it's Nem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today it's an exciting one because I get to connect with you guys. I asked you guys on my Instagram, if you're not following me, what are you doing? Please follow me there. You can connect with me and chat with me. I asked you guys on Instagram and in the community tab on my YouTube page what your favorite makeup products are, and I wanted to basically try out your favorites in today's video, and this whole look is using your favorite makeup products. So if you guys want to see what I used, then please keep on watching. I saved your favorite makeup products on my phone, so we have, I'm just going to read out a few, but of course I'll put it up on the screen. We have a lot. We have Makeup Revolution, we have Wet n Wild bronzer in Sunset Striptease, Catrice, a lot of M.A.C. There's a lot of M.A.C. Hadley Faris rediscovered the M.A.C lipstick in the shade Well. The Wet n Wild Primer Serum was a popular one as well. It was your guys' favorites. Mariella Elf Bite Size Shadows, which I have here. I might play around with them, maybe not, we'll see. We're going to start off with primer, and the most popular one that I got was the Wet n Wild Primer Hydrating Serum. So I'm just going to apply that much, and it has a very light scent to it. It is fragrance, but it's very light. I feel like it's a little too bright. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Let me know if that lighting is a little better. Next, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, which is funny because I mentioned it in my last video as it being one of my favorites for the month of November, and you guys love this foundation as well. So I'm going to go in with this, and yeah, it's a great one. It's in light ivory, and you guys will see if you haven't used this foundation before how it's going to look and just blend out on the skin. It just works hand in hand with the Wet n Wild primer as well. This combination is great for all skin types, so don't be afraid if you do have oily skin. I absolutely love the way this just looks on the skin. So I did ask on my Instagram and also in the community tab, and no one said brows, no one said eyeliner, and no one said highlighter. So next we have the Jouer High Coverage Essential Liquid Concealer. I have mine in the shade Lace, and Miss C Beauty said this was her favorite. So I'm gonna go in with this, and I'm so glad that you guys have the products that you guys love is the products that I have as well, so I didn't have to actually go out and buy any. So we're just gonna do that much and a little on the chin. So I'm gonna blend this out, and do leave me a comment down below right now. What is your favorite makeup product, or one of your favorite makeup products, in case I missed yours, or if you just want to share with everyone else, or what product you absolutely love, maybe something that's underrated or that you rediscovered again, because I feel like it's just that time where we're just rediscovering things in our collection without having to spend a ton of money on new products. Look how nice this concealer is. I think I'm going to use it to prep my eyes as well. I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow base today. Now for blusher, a few people did recommend the M.A.C Glow Play blushes, which I actually do not have as a M.A.C queen. I'm just so disappointed in myself that I don't own any of them, so I couldn't use that in today's video. But then there was a few liquid blushes, which I was quite surprised about. The MUA liquid blushes was a popular one that came up about 5 times, and then the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch liquid blusher, which I do have, and I did actually go into store to find the MUA liquid blushes, and I couldn't find them in store, in my local store. So I'm gonna go ahead with the Rare Beauty one, which I do have, and this one is in the shade Bliss, which is just a really nice pretty pink. So I'm actually gonna go in with this before I do my powder and bronzer. So I'm just gonna do 2 little dots because it is very pigmented. I'm just gonna go in with a synthetic dome brush. Any will do, and just drag down and then stipple. I should have done one cheek. I forgot these actually dry down fast. Okay, let me do that quickly. Oh, look how nice that is. It just gives you a really nice flush. So she does have two versions. She has a matte and a dewy finish. This one's the matte. Should we go in with a little more? Let me do this side. And it feels so lightweight as well. I can see why this is a favorite. I actually don't play around with liquid or cream blushes that much, but this formula is nice. This would be great in summer and it would stay put all day. I'm loving how that looks. The Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in Bliss. I need to get more shades. So I think we're going to leave it at that. And we're going to go into the powder next. So no one actually said a powder. I believe one person said the Revolution CC powder, which again, I looked in store and I found it, but they didn't have my shade, which is so annoying. So I couldn't get that. But a subscriber did say Charlotte Tilbury. A few people said Charlotte Tilbury. They didn't say what specific product, but I do have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in Fair. So I'm going to go in with this for the powder to set my concealer and the rest of my face. I really love this powder because it's super fine and it does give you that filtered, you know, airbrushed look. The only thing is the shades I'm just not happy about. So I'm not setting the blush because I want to leave it like that. And now I'm going to go into my bronzer. There were a few different bronzers, but the two that I have right here is the Fenty Beauty Private Island bronzer. Then we have the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sun Bronze, which looks like this. I think I'm going to go for the Fenty because I haven't used it in a while. You guys have probably seen me use this quite a lot. Just going to stamp. I always like to stamp and get the colour down first and then start to buff. And of course this is different to what I normally do. I usually go in with bronzer and then a powder blush. Because I'm using a liquid blush today, I always do that first. I really need to get a lighter shade in the Fenty. This one's not bad. It's not too dark for me. It's just not my preferred shade. I think I need to get Shady Biz. That one's a light one. Maybe the lightest. So now the skin is looking like that. I think it looks really nice. It's very matte today, you know, not much glow going on, which is fine. So we're going to leave it like that. And now I'm going to go into eyes. So for the eyes, there were a few different things. There was M.A.C eyeshadows being recommended. The Huda Beauty Naughty Nude, the new one, eyeshadow palette was coming up a lot. And especially because I did mention that it was in my November favorites. A lot of comments, you guys absolutely loved this palette. So I think I will play around with it today. The e.l.f. Bite Size Shadows. And then we have the Friends Revolution Flawless Limitless palette, which came up. However, this one is actually sold out on the website. So I'm not going to play around with it because I don't want to play around with something that you guys can't get your hands on. I'm taking my M.A.C 224 and going into Hypnotic. Next, I'm going into Naughty with the same M.A.C 224. And I'm just buffing it in circular motions because I still want it to be really soft, but just keep the darkness right there. I'm going to go in with a different shade to blend them together. So to make it a little bit darker, we're going into Filthy. Just going to blend this into the crease. Just buff it out. This brush, if you guys don't have it, the M.A.C 224, such an OG brush, but it's one of the best blending brushes you will ever have. And yes, it's pricey, but you pay once and you have it. And especially sometimes you can get discounts with M.A.C. I know they're starting to do offers. They never used to. But yeah, sometimes they do have offers as well. So maybe you could wait if there's ever a sale or anything and then get a few M.A.C brushes because trust me, they are worth it. They do the job for you. I apologize. The shade that I just used, that matte purple, is called Untamed. it's not called Filthy, it's called Untamed. So that one I just used is called Untamed. And now I'm going to go into Spicy, which is this. It's even darker. Just going to apply this right on the outside. Can you see how pigmented that is and how dark? Okay, this is a little too pigmented. I'm just going to tug at my eye, bring it in. Oh yes, I love it. Just flick up a little bit like that. If it helps, tug at your eye just slightly because it gives you a little bit of a guideline. I feel like you can blend a little better. So now I'm going to go back into Hypnotic, that first shade. I'm just going to soften everything again. So I'm loving how that is looking. Now I'm going to go into Please Me, which is the kind of bronzy shimmer. And this I'm just going to pack on the lid with my fingers. I think I may need to use a brush for this. It's not really picking up. It needs a little bit more, so I'm going to take Provocative, which is this one right here. Very bronze. Oh, this is nice. I'm packing it just in the center. Yeah, this is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right there. And these shimmers just look so nice in person. The camera might not do it justice. So for mascara, the M.A.C in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Mascara was a favorite for Eileen. I think I'm pronouncing your name right. And she recommended this one, or not recommended, she said this was one of her favorites. So I'm going to go ahead with this and I'm just going to apply a good coat. And this is a great mascara. M.A.C do really nice mascaras if you've never tried theirs. Yeah, it's a really, really, really nice mascara if you can tell the difference. So nice. Look how much it's lifted. I don't know why I don't use this more. It reminds me of my Maybelline Big Shot Colossal. And then to finish off the rest of the lower lashes, I'm going into Rough right there. Smoking that underneath my lash line. So all that's left is lips, and M.A.C lipsticks were like the #1 thing that kept popping up. You guys absolutely love M.A.C lipsticks, and of course I do. I have like a whole collection. You can't see it back there. Yeah, absolutely love M.A.C lipsticks. The foxes are back again. I hope you guys can't hear them. So I'm gonna go in with, I was gonna go for a nude, but I thought, let me switch it up. So instead I'm gonna go for D for Danger, which is a matte. And it is this shade right here. It's just all the vibes. It's just gonna go so well. And of course you don't have to do this eye makeup. You can do a simple look and then go in with a really nice bold burgundy raspberry lip. Or you could keep the eyes like this and then go for a nude lip if you find that it's gonna be too much. I am gonna use a lip liner. No one picked this out and said it was their favorite. But I need a lip liner with this lipstick. So I'm gonna go in with the M.A.C lip pencil in Beet, which is this one. So nice. And let's just go ahead and apply it. So when you mess up, I just like to take as much off as possible and go back in rather than with the lipstick, just with the lip liner to correct it. And then I'll go over with a powder to just blend anything that kind of stained at the top. Just taking the Charlotte Tilbury powder and cleaning the edges. So this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you love it, if you would wear it. I absolutely love it. It looks really, really nice. I think it really made a difference doing a bold lip rather than a nude lip. Leave me your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of it. So I absolutely loved your picks. These are also my favorites as well. Do leave a comment down below if there is something that I didn't use that you absolutely love, or just, you know, let me know your favorite makeup products in general anyway, and maybe some underrated and undiscovered things and things like that. Yes, share with everyone down below what your favorite makeup products are, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and also let me know if you would like to see more like this again, and then that way I just feel like I can connect with you because I'm actually using things that you guys love and use all the time as well. So yeah, this was a nice little video. It was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm gonna let you guys go now. So I hope you guys are all staying safe, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.